So, banknotes in Hong Kong, and today I've got a whole bunch of $20 banknotes I need to throw on eBay. So, the $20 note first issued in 1985, but it was first issued by the Standard Chartered Bank, and this is a 2001 series. Of course, this has a Bahenia. The original one just had the coat of arms of, I think, the actual Chartered Bank, or maybe Hong Kong. That I need to look up. But here we have a bunch of Hong Kong banknotes from the HSBC, so Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation. They currently issue banknotes. And do I have any of the actual current series? No. That's the previous series. So I don't have the first series banknotes. This is the second. Obviously it's dull in colour, like a blackish purple, brownish colour. And it is, it's a pretty common banknote. So, this was first issued in, if I can look it up, 1993 to 2002. This is 94, so second year of issue. Has a line. It has Hong Kong in the background, so that's quite nice. And the watermark is a lion as well. So that's one of the guardian lions that actually stand at the building. Can't remember what they are called. Maybe I'll make a video on them later. Here they are. So these are the two. I think they're made out of bronze. Guardian buildings. They're actually outside the building. This is the current building now. Then we have a waterfront scene with one of the Hong Kong ferries. So that's quite nice. And well, that one's already listed. And then we've got a bunch of these blue ones. So this series, I reckon, was the best of this $20 banknotes that they did issue. The next series, which has a line through, it's not as good. So this one's 2007. It was first issued in 2003 to 2009. So 2003 is the most common, and I think the 2009 is not that scarce, but the ones in between get a bit harder. And what they done, they went through the whole issue of 2009 of prefixes. So then they just reused them. So you got UZ, and I think they went to Y, and Z is the actual reprints, and this is part of the second run. So this is DN. So this is actually quite nice. So the watermark is the actual building. Then we have different features. So we have the line again, which is on all of HSBC's banknotes. So that's their signature. And then we have the peak. So it's a Hong Kong peak with the peak tram. And here you're looking down. So this is the peak there. You're actually looking down from the top of the mountain into Hong Kong Bay. So Kowloon's over there. It's actually quite nice. A lot of those buildings have probably changed by now. So there's a legal tender. I went there in March. I didn't really find too many of these banknotes. So Hong Kong doesn't demonetize their banknotes unless they change the size. So the bigger banknotes are actually no longer legal tender. But all these $20 banknotes since 1985 are still legal tender. You can spend them. So that is good. And here we have a poorer grade, 94 AY. Nearly good serial numbers. If that 3 was a 0, it would have been great. And then we have some other ones. So we've got first year 2003. 2009, you can see the signature has changed. So that's VL. And quite nice. XE 2009. So maybe I should actually take this one back and just spend it. I don't think it's really worth much over face value. And in 2010, actually 2011 or 12, they actually replaced it with these banknotes. So 2010 series. and they replaced it in 2020 or 21 with a new series. Now, when it went back in March, these made up still about half the banknotes that were in circulation. The watermark is a Bohemian flower, they have the line of the building in the background, and they have this beautiful feature of the actual line. And on the reverse, we have Mid-Autumn Festival, Gong Hei Fa Chai. So that is quite a nice banknote. And then I kept, so this is the last series, or date should I say, of this series, 2016. So obviously there's a 4-year period in which they didn't print any banknotes. When's the next series? Oh no, it's a 2-year period. They print the next series in 2018. So these ones, once again, they nearly used the whole series. So this is W. Actually, they've done the same thing again. So they reused the actual serial numbers and the prefixes. So this is the second run, 2016. Unfortunately, it's been folded. So these were actually used for red pockets. When you use red pockets, you use new banknotes. And 16, AG, BS, yeah, nearly. So currently these are not really worth too much over face value, but you know, I would just put them on eBay for like $10. Someone wants to offer me $8, it's fine. And then good thing with eBay, you can just keep it on there for quite a few years. Just end it, release it, and release it until they actually become more collectible. So over time they will, as the collector market becomes better. So with the Chinese people having more money, it's a good thing for people who already have banknotes, not for people who actually want to collect them because it just makes it more expensive for them. Anyway, those are the $20 banknotes from HSBC. The current banknote, now I don't have that one. I need to get it. It's a bit hard to get in March. So hopefully next time I make a video on HSBC, I will make one with those banknotes. Thank you and goodbye.